If I get this raise, I'll be happy. If I lose 5 pounds, I'll be happy. This is the broken formula in society today. Success fuels happiness. The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor was written to debunk conventional wisdom and let us in on a little secret. Happiness fuels success, not the other way around. This book relates to topics throughout the course, with topics of perception of self and interpersonal relationship stages. Today, I will be talking about 3 main points from the book. First, the Happiness Advantage. Next, following up. And lastly, the 20-second rule. The first concept I will be discussing is the Happiness Advantage. Happiness improves our physical health and keeps us working faster and harder. There was a study in the book that showed 2 groups. One group is of people who are happy and the other not so happy. Both of these groups were injected with a cold flu virus. The people that were not so happy had symptoms that were a lot worse and they lasted a lot longer, whereas the people that were happy, their symptoms went by, they weren't that bad, and the flu went away in just a few days. The undoing effect. On page 49, Achor quotes, "A quick burst of positive emotions doesn't just broaden our cognitive capacity, it also provides a quick and powerful antidote for stress and anxiety." Basically, what he's saying is it's okay to take a step back and take a breath. Whenever you're working on a paper or cleaning your room or doing any task that you need to do that's very urgent and important, don't spend all of your time getting it done that second. It's important to take a step back when you need it and take a breath. Capitalizing the Happiness Advantage. On page 50, Achor says, "Happiness is not a mood, it is a work ethic," end quote. He gave examples on how to improve and capitalize on the Happiness Advantage. That includes exercising, meditation, spending money on experiences and just not materialistic things, and conscious acts of kindness. The second technique I will be talking about is following up. It shows that a lot of people that go through a chronic illness, such as a heart attack or cancer or war combat, they are more likely to have a positive growth. And that's because they don't let what happened to them define them. Do not define yourself by what happens to you, but what you can make out of it. Finding the path up. On page 118, Achor says, quote, "When some people meet adversity, they stop looking for ways to turn failures into opportunities and negatives into positives," end quote. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, indeed. Capitalize on your strengths and forge ahead. Change your counteract. On page 122, Achor says, "In choosing a positive counteract, besides simply making us feel better, sets ourselves up for a whole host of benefits and motivation and performance we now know accompanies a positive mindset," end quote. Let's say you're walking on the street and you get shot in the arm. Now you're probably thinking, this could have happened to anybody, why me? There's hundreds of other people on the street, why me? A positive brain doesn't let you think that way. It lets you think, well, I'm just glad that it was my arm and nothing worse. It could have been a lot worse of a situation. You have to think about the positives. And if you have a positive brain, you'll have a positive and successful career in life. Last, I will be talking about the 20-second rule. Willpower is not the way. The 20-second rule eliminates all barriers that will get in your way. On page 146, Achor says, quote, "Positive habits are hard to keep no matter how commonsensual they might be," end quote. Let's say you're starting to work out. You're going to eat healthier. If you say, "Today is the last day I eat junk food," you're obviously going to fail within a few days. You need to slowly get into things by saying, "I'm going to make healthier choices today." If you don't let yourself have anything, then you're going to give up a lot faster than slowly easing your way in and giving and taking a little bit. And it'll make you less likely to give up. Sleep in your gym clothes. If, let's say, you are going to the gym in the morning, are you going to be more likely to go if you have a snack and water and your clothes laid out? Absolutely. I'm sure if I woke up and the first thing I couldn't find was a snack, I'm going back to bed because I'm not going the day being hungry, especially before a workout. This is limiting all the barriers to get you to the next step and make a more positive change. Redirecting the path. Removing these barriers will lead you to a more positive change. On page 161, Aker says, the more we lower or even eliminate the activation energy for our desired actions, the more we enhance our ability to jumpstart a positive change, end quote. For example, I tend to leave my phone, I snooze it all the time, every morning. If you put it on the opposite side of the room and you have to get up to shut that alarm off, you're more likely to stay out of bed at that point because you have to get up to shut your alarm off. So the 3 things that I took into my daily life and from this book are, first, indulging into positive surroundings. For example, I'm always on my phone, texting, taking pictures, whatever. I eliminated my phone completely, keep it in my pocket, keep it in my purse, and I enjoy in my experiences a lot more. They're a lot more interesting to me. I'm a lot happier. I remember them a lot better. Next, change my counteract. I'm a server, and I get really jealous when people make more money than me, but I have to be grateful that I made money at all. And lastly, redirecting my path. Just like I said with the snooze, I tend to snooze my alarm all the time. I started keeping it on the opposite side of my room, and now I have to get up out of bed, and when I'm up, I just stay up. In conclusion, The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor was written to debunk conventional wisdom. Happiness fuels success. A positive brain will spiral you into a world of success and make yourself stronger. Get rid of barriers to help you adopt positive habits. Understanding these concepts, will you be happier after you get that raise, or will a positive brain get you there? Thank you.